bitch.
What's going on, guys? It has been a minute or so since I have made anything, and yeah, I'm not going to go through this whole update or anything. I want to talk about something, topic we've talked about before, and I've seen some other YouTubers talk about it lately, so I thought I would talk about it. And is it card games? Are card games dying? And I have a very interesting topic about that because card games, well, yeah, okay, hear me out. So Yu-Gi-Oh!, while I like the updated changes that were coming out, I appreciated them. They were something exactly what I wanted. It's not going into the direction that I wanted. The game lost interest in me. I'm sorry, it lost interest in me. I can't seem to gain interest into it. I think for a while I was just making videos because I liked making videos. I like making videos, and I'm going to talk about that more in the end. But I made videos for Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I liked really playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I wanted to share ideas. And then it came before more into like I just wanted to more share ideas. And then it was more just I wanted to make the videos. And now it's just I don't really want to make the videos anymore because I've lost interest that hard. But why have I lost interest? I couldn't tell you. I just don't have interest in the game. I've tried playing. I was having some fun for a little bit when the dual books or whatever came out. And I was having fun. And then it just kind of stopped. And then I don't know, I couldn't gain interest in it. And I've noticed that there's a lot of other people talking about that too, and I've noticed too, a lot of YouTube channel subscribers and views have dwindled. I'm not saying that's necessarily their fault or Yu-Gi-Oh's fault in the whole. I think card games are just losing interest. We're in a world where everything is connected and there's so many hobbies and things you can buy and things to occupy your time. And we also live in a busy world nowadays. I mean, I guess that hasn't really changed, but people don't have time or money to input into a card game with so many other expenses in life. And that's not the reason why I stopped playing. It's just that can be other people's reasons. And there's also other card games out there that offer a more competitive landscape than Yu-Gi-Oh! Does when it comes to like a prize reward system. Like now there's going to be huge Hearthstone tournaments, and that's a digital card game, but we'll talk about that. There's that new game that I forget what it's called, but it's by The Witcher, and The Witcher is a huge franchise, and they've made a card game inside the game, and that's coming out for, I think they're actually, I don't know if it's coming out digital or as a real card game or both, but that's probably going to be taken off pretty popularly, I'm going to assume. And then you also have your staples like Pokemon and Magic that actually have substantial tournaments. So when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh!, if somebody is wanting to play a card game and be competitive, it's kind of hard to do that with Yu-Gi-Oh! When you have so many other options. I guess you could say to learn that would actually has a more competitive landscape and a better reward system for the competitiveness. But on the flip, I will nod to Konami to making some changes, and then the app and things like that. It is really pushing into the right direction, kind of something I said like over a year ago, and they've made something very similar. And that's good. That's good that they're doing that. But in a whole, Yu-Gi-Oh! Does have some nostalgia factor, but I think it is losing interest. Now, everybody uses this argument when they have a YCS or something. They show the entire crowd and say like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not dying. See, what you have to understand is those events gather people because they're gathering people in all areas. I mean, I know people that fly out to them, people that drive 5 hours away from them, people who drive like a whole day away from them to go to a big YCS, let alone a pretty big regional. I know people will drive hours to go to it. So gathering anywhere from a few thousand people at these YCSs, which is still a huge crowd, is nothing compared to the big scale. Like if you have people driving hours away and flying out in a huge radius to go to one event and you're only collecting a few thousand people, that's not actually that big of a competitive landscape, I guess you could say, comparatively, if that makes sense, to other card games. If you're drawing on all these people from a certain area and it's only that many people, where on the flip, if you put like huge advertisement, big thing, Call of Duty tournament, bring your teams, like you can just join easily, have millions. And yes, Call of Duty is way bigger and that's a terrible example, but I'm saying as the same idea as per capita of space, yeah. But people are losing interest because it's still kind of the same. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's evolving, it's changing, and it's always gonna, no matter what, a new change is gonna bring old people back, some, but it's gonna make a lot of people leave, no matter what. Synchros, people left. Utah, Xyz, people left. Pendulums, a lot of people left and lost interest. I think that's where I saw a lot of people leave. And now the new ones, I think a lot more people left too. Not because it's actually a bad system, but I think that people just still was not wanting that big of a change and wanted more of the game to be fixed in other aspects. And I think Konami didn't really have another way, but that made more people leave and stop. And I think that's what kind of put me off. And yeah, so I think the game, not say it's going to die. I don't think it's ever going to die. I mean, if it's lasted this long, I mean, the game's been out for like, what, 17, 18 years? It's not going to just die out, and they're doing really well in their app, but I feel like it's just not going to be the most popular thing. But then again, it always goes through routes, so maybe if something happens again, people will come back. So when it comes to me, though, what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to still leave this channel up. Don't unsubscribe and be like, I'm not going to post. I am still going to post random Yu-Gi-Oh! Things here if I see things on the news and post. But I am going to be making another channel that I want to make that's more, I guess you could say, cinematography and art. I don't know. I want to actually video edit again and use my camera like I used to when I first got it. I used to do a lot of stuff with it, and then I stopped. And then I focused a lot of my time using this. I'd say 90% of videos I've filmed in the last 3 years have gone onto YouTube. I have hundreds of videos, and then I'd say there's a good amount that just never got uploaded, that I deleted, and a lot has been filmed on this camera, let alone all the stuff that I filmed with my friends for fun and stuff. So I'm probably gonna get a new camera in a few months or so, maybe around Christmas, and I would like to do more film and video before I purchase that new camera to make sure I use it correctly, if that makes sense. I want to get in the rhythm of using my camera a lot more often, so when I purchase a new camera, it won't go to waste. So it doesn't sit around, yeah. So I don't know where that new channel is going to be. I am going to post it on here. The Dragon Ball Z channel I used to have, I lost interest in that quickly too. I don't know what it is, but I think my new channel I'm going to have interest in because it's not going to be posting consistently. It's just going to be posting what I want. But I will post that for anybody who is interested, who just still liked watching my videos. I will post that out just if anybody wants to go to it. But don't sit here and unsubscribe and be like, oh man, he's gone. I am still going to be posting Yu-Gi-Oh stuff on here. I always go in these spurts. I lose interest, gain interest. It's happened before, it's happened again, so that's why I'm not saying I'm quitting, because the one time when I quit, then like 6 months later, 5 months later, I wanted to make videos again. So I've been out of the loop of it for like 2 or 3 months, but who knows, maybe in 3 months or so, I'll have fun with it again. This is what always happens. So don't unsubscribe just because I'm not posting right now, because I will probably be posting in the future. But as of right now, that's how I feel about the game. That's how it's going. I don't know. Let me know down below what your guys' thoughts are and why you think the game and why I get in these moods. And other people just kind of get bored with the game and just kind of want to leave. Tons of probably reasons why, but yeah. So let me know down below. Stay tuned if you guys are interested in that second channel. I'll be posting it when I decide to make it. And I'll see you later, guys. Peace.
Damn. Yeah.